Hey. How you doing? Joe Biden's at it again. I told you I keep up with Joe Biden. And Joe Biden's at it again. He's passing some more laws to make equality a better place for the United States of America. Though I think Joe Biden and other people should round up all the freaking people that attacked the Congress building. I mean, every single one of them, okay? And that's simple as that. But until then, Joe Biden is passing laws again, trying to get things done. Joe Biden to sign a racial equity executive order related to police and prison reform. That's right, prison reform. Police reform. All that is coming to a freaking neighborhood near you. Breath of fresh air, I guarantee you it. All the stuff I've been seeing. But here we go. Okay? President Joe Biden is slated to sign a series of executive actions revolving around equity policy on Tuesday. That was equality for a second. It says equity. Focus on policing reform, prison reform, and public housing, according to a draft of a calendar document sent to the administration allies and viewed by CNN. America has never lived up to its founding promise of equality for all, but we've never stopped trying today. It's today. It takes action to advance racial equity, and push us closer to that more perfect union we've always strived to be, the president tweeted on Tuesday morning. You see, this is when you elect. Oh, this is the difference between Trump and Biden should be. I mean, he's been in office for what, a week, and causing all this kind of damage. Trump, I want everybody, whoever listens to this video or whatever, I want everybody to look at Joe Biden and then look at Trump. Joe Biden comes from humble backgrounds. He even represents his humble backgrounds. Trump is born a millionaire. Billionaire. Okay? We need to go back to electing people with humble backgrounds who just went to college and made it or something like that. We don't need no people that are born rich. They have no idea what the poor need. And it looks like since look at Biden, he's causing a ruckus in the White House because he's doing the right things: racial reform, police reform, prison reform. You'll never see Trump do that shit. Excuse my language. Okay? Alright. Prison reform to Trump is letting people out of prison early. America has never lived up to the founding promises of equality for all, but we've never stopped trying. Today, I'll take action to advance racial equity and push us closer to that more perfect union and we've always strived to be. The president tweeted on Tuesday. Okay? As simple as that. Stop electing freaking superstars. Stop electing billionaires. I keep telling this country this. I've been saying it for years. Ever since Trump got in office, and all these stars like All these stars are trying to say, hey, they're going to run for office too. Are you freaking serious? All right, what's his name? Oh, I forgot his name. I keep on forgetting their names, but it's some superstars that want to be. You cannot cannot elect billionaires to an office like that. Okay, and as simple as that. That don't make no sense. Okay, President-elect Joe Biden. President-elect Joe Biden listened during an event at Queen's Theater Saturday, January 16, 2021, in Wilmington, Delaware. The president will issue an executive order that will create policies and commissions in something he promises he will create if elected to office. Another order Biden will sign will reinstate an Obama policy barring the transfer of military equipment to local police, barring military equipment to police departments. The order signed in 2015 preventing federal agencies from supplying local police with certain kinds of military-grade equipment like grenade launchers and bonnets. That order came in the wake of criticism of militarized police response to civil unrest in Ferguson, Missouri over the death of Michael Brown, an unarmed black man, teenager, fatally shot by a police officer. Trump lifted the equipment ban in 2017. The president will also seek to improve prison conditions and eliminate the use of private prisons. Out freaking standing. That is a beautiful move. Private prisons. You know what could come out of private prisons? See, the only reason private prisons should not be established because private prisons only goal is to stay full as much and humanly possible, even to the point where they engineer people who goes to jail and they will lengthen your time inside the jail just to keep you there so they can get money, because it's not about the city, it's about the stockholders. Okay, when it's about the stockholders, it's about keeping your black behind or white behind in jail, period. Okay, and getting as many people in there as possible, trumping up charges, doing all kinds of things. All the corruption starts with these private jails. Okay, they got a quota. Biden will also issue an order disavowing discrimination against the Asian Americans and Pacific Island community, which the document says comes partially in the light of the rhetoric around COVID-19 pandemic. He will issue a memorandum directed housing and urban development to take steps to promote equitable housing policies. Okay. Doing a housing project. You know what I'm saying? All these houses come down. You ever seen go to Detroit? I mean, they now he's talking about building them back up. Okay. Biden voting history in Congress on criminal justice and prison reform issue casts a long shadow on his president's campaign, and Tuesday actions coming less than a week ago, week into his presidency, seemed to be a apparent attempt to correct what he has admitted was one of his shortcomings. You know, I've been in his. I've been in his fight for a long time. It goes not just to voting rights. It goes to the criminal justice system. Biden said on Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day in 2019, "I have always been right. I know we haven't always gotten things right, but I've always tried." Biden helped draft the 1994 crime bill, which set the strict federal sentencing standard and which critics argued led to an era of mass incarceration. That is what Clinton. When Clinton started that mass incarceration, when he had that three strikes you're out thing. In 1993, Senate floor speaking in favor of the crime bill, Biden warned to what? Predators on our streets. We have predators on the streets that society has in fact, in part, because of the neglect created. Biden said they are beyond pale. Beyond pale. I don't know what that is. Beyond pale. Oh, okay. Many of those people beyond pale. Biden continues, and it is sad commentary on society. We have no choice but to take them out of society. Yeah. We got predators on the streets. We got real freaking predators on the streets. I mean, I was just looking at a YouTube page where a cat was talking to a girl in a liquor store, and what happened? The girl tried to walk out. They had an argument with the girl outside the liquor store. They chased her across the street, and these guys were beating on her and trying to eat her eyeball out. These are brothers. Fucking savages, man. Straight up savages. Okay? Biden, vice president, who was once his 2020 president race opponent, said in 2019 that she believes the bill cause mass incarceration. Then California Senator Kamala Harris said she disagrees with Biden, who had said at the time that the crime bill did not generate mass incarceration. That crime bill, that 1994 crime bill, it did contribute to mass incarceration in our country. It encouraged and was the first time that we have federal three strike laws. It's funded the building of more prisons in the state, so I disagree. Sadly, Harris said. Biden also expressed unequivocal support in both 1994 and the years following for laws, billions in funding to build state prisons, including in his home state of Delaware. He argued in 1994 at the law should include less money for prisons construction than Republicans wanted to spend, but he emphasized that he too wanted to spend billions. Okay, I got a little glare going on in my freaking computer, so you have to forgive me for the little stoppage here and there. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little glare. I gotta get rid of that thing. Got a little glare. Got a little glare. Okay, that was just strenuous. I'm telling you. He was also a long-time proponent of a police officer's Bill of Rights, measuring while serving as a senator, which critics have said would have made investigating police officers for misconduct more difficult. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. I'm telling you. I've been telling you for a long freaking time that you have to look in these people's backgrounds. You need to stop selecting billionaires and millionaires, especially born people that was born millionaires and billionaires. What this country says, okay? A government for the people and by the people. Okay? 99.9 of these freaking people are middle class and poor. You got the 1% who has a president in there, who they're going to deal with. The 1%. This is how it works. Stop voting for superstars. Stop voting for Trump. All these other people who are born into money that want to be president. That's why you have electoral donations. This is custom, okay? It's for anybody who is an American citizen to actually be elected to the White House government. That's why you have electoral donations. It's mandatory. I mean, even Trump used electoral donation to run his. No, he didn't. He financed this whole thing. But that's what it's made for. Okay? That's what it's made for a normal person to become president and run the country and, you know, they have their roots inside of them and they'll reach back to their roots and help the people of their roots. At the same time, helping billionaires and millionaires, whether they know it or not. It's Main Blash. This is the Black Conspirator. Signing off.